so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
I want to see that jab.
Round 1 of 12.
Keep working the gun.
Good block by Nelson. He comes with the straight right hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Uppercut, uppercut, yeah.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Accurate hook. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Move your head, move your head.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Blocks that belt line well. Nelson stunned by that shot. Can you believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find a way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This is your night. Keep closing the gap. When you get close to it. You got any more of these?
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
That's it.
Nelson's once again the target of a hook. The dreams rocked by a huge hook to the head. He missed with that headshot. Nelson right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Halfway through round number 2. Nelson's opponent has to be getting a little frustrated here. Remember, he had him stunned earlier. He had him damaged a bit, but now the clinching.
Well, that's what he wants him to do, Joe. He wants to frustrate him. If he frustrates him, then he can recover a little bit. He can get him out of his game a little bit, and then maybe he can launch a comeback in the later rounds.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head, move your head.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Away from the ropes.
Not much action as he just ties
Finish
up.
with the big hook, baby. Finish with the hook.
To the head he goes with a left hand. The Dreams on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated. Sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Look, he's beating you to the punches every single time. You need to cut the ring off and throw the jab.
Yeah, we'll get him.
And round number 3 is underway.
Stay away from those. Come on, punch.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Body shot, body shot.
Nelson's nailed by a hook. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
There's that overhand right. He just missed that shot up top.
You're not focusing.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Nelson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Nelson. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
What a power punch by Iron.
Hook, hook.
10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Take it to this guy. Make it a dog fight with him. Close the gap and let the hands go. Punches and punches. Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body. Now listen. Nice work, nice work. Now don't get too close to him. Don't get too close, all right? I need you to move more. Just keep moving. You hit him really good in that round. A couple of times. Really good.
Iron's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on.
You're still not moving.
A nice
enough.
block by Iron.
Move.
And he's holding.
Left and right. Left and right. Come on, baby.
Hits him in the mug with the right. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
just a thudding shot there. And bang, and away he goes. He got caught right there, and he goes down, but he looks to be fine.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have 1 foot flat. He was up on both toes, lost his balance.
Use the jab.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Pace yourself. You're doing good.
What impact from that uppercut by Nelson. Ten seconds to go in the fourth. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner, the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
And watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense.
Iron's got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Oh, how about that? Comes back with a power punch of his own. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. That's an impactful right hand by Nelson. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Head and body. Come on, champ. Head and body. That's right.
Off target with that hook. You see him holding on.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
The dreams crumbled by that hook to the body. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
That's what I want to see.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Iron's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
1-2, baby, 1-2. Keep them popping, keep them popping.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Watch that.
Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand.
Jump on him right now. Nice, nice.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
Yeah, baby, good work, good work.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Nelson. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Relax. Relax. Deep breath. Deep breath. That's right. That's right. Now listen. I get it.
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder?
Nice work,
Solid
nice
left
work.
hand to the head. A piercing jab by Iron. The Dream's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
What great boxing smarts, the counter punch by Nelson. Precision work with the left hand by Iron. Lands that hook to the midsection. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Iron. Nelson's clearly affected by that.
All right. It's just fine. Stay with me now. Stay with me. You're doing great, champ. Keep going.
An accurate left by the Dream.
Uppercut, uppercut, yeah!
What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit.
Big shot there. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? This round comes to an end.
Okay, you're okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. Caution, put your hands down. Okay, now. Okay, you're good. You're good. Deep breath now. Now you're leaving yourself open now. You're throwing your punches wide, so keep tight. Keep tight. Feel good? Come on. You gotta give me one more round, right?
Round 8 is underway. This may sound crazy, Teddy, as we look at your scorecard. Iron's trailing, but really has a legitimate chance in this fight. The opponent hasn't been throwing a ton of punches.
No, he's been leaving that door open. It's just up to him now to walk through that door.
Sound defense. Good block that time by the Dream. The Dream's putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
The halfway point of round number 8. What an impact that left hand just made by Iron. Chopping a little wood with that hook. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Scored well up top. Commits to the straight right.
Work the body.
Right hand downstairs. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Double up on those punches. Double up. Come
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Iron's corner is letting him know. Take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it.
It's all yours, man. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score.
Work the body, kid. That's right. Body shots, body shots.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep your hands up. Come on.
And he ties up on the inside. Nelson's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
A rocking shot by Iron. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled, was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Nice. Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Iron's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Unload.
Good flush shot upstairs.
Yeah, you got this one. You got this one, baby.
The Dream's jacked by an uppercut. Nice work, the left hand to the head. A little head hunting with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
How you doing? You keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right?
Iron's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round. Unable to land clean by Iron. Iron's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
He's tied. Yeah, champ, he's tied. Look at it.
Piercing jab. How about that left hand? And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Did you see that? Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Targeting that hook upstairs by Nelson.
Pace yourself. Head and body. Come on, champ. Head and body. That's right. You're not focused.
Fires right back at him. The Dream's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old timers would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Move out there. All right, move, move.
You are looking good. Real good out there. Look at him. He's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead fired, all right?
You don't need that, no. Throw that away.
Iron's going to go in one of two directions right here. Either he's not going to have enough left to pull this off, or as I look on your scorecard and I note that he's only down by a very small margin, he's going to overcome that. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Look at that. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Iron smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Nelson's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.